Welcome to Biology Tutor. If you like this channel, please share and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell button to get notifications. Today we are going to discuss about Model Question Paper Part 2. Rank making questions are there, specially designed rank making question paper and questions for Food Safety Officer and other competitive exams. Subject Nutritional Biochemistry and Food Analysis. Please share your thoughts in the comment box and feedbacks also in my comment box. Thank you. All the best for your exam. First question. Which carbohydrate acts as a prebiotic enhancing gut microbiota? A glucose, B fructose, C inulin, D starch. Here answer is C inulin. Inulin is a type of prebiotic. It's not digested or absorbed in the stomach. It stays in the bowel and helps certain beneficial bacteria to grow. Inulin is a starchy substance found in a wide variety of fruits, vegetables, and herbs, including wheat, onions, banana, leeks, artichokes, and asparagus. Second question. What is the glycosidic linkage in lactose? Alpha 1,4, beta 1,4, alpha 1,6, beta 1,6. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, beta 1,4 linkage. This is a chart. Here you can see the linkage of sucrose, lactose, maltose, and trehalose. Study well for your exam. Third question. Which of the following carbohydrates is a reducing sugar? Sucrose, maltose, starch, cellulose. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, maltose. Reducing sugar. What are reducing sugars? A reducing sugar that serves as a reducing agent due to its free aldehyde or ketone functional groups in its molecular structure. Examples are glucose, fructose, glyceraldehydes, lactose, arabinose, and maltose. Sucrose is a non-reducing sugar because the two monosaccharide units are held together by a glycosidic linkage between C1 of alpha glucose and C2 of beta fructose. Since the reducing groups of glucose and fructose are involved in glycosidic bond formation, sucrose is a non-reducing sugar. Fourth question. What is the storage form of carbohydrates in animals? Amylopectin, cellulose, glycogen, chitin. Which is the answer? Here glycogen. Fifth question. Which is the second most abundant biopolymer on earth after cellulose? Starch, lignin, suberin, chitin. Which is the answer? Here answer is the chitin. Chitin is found in insects' body. Sixth. Which carbohydrate does not undergo hydrolysis? Sucrose, maltose, fructose, lactose. Here which is the answer? Here answer is C, fructose. Disaccharides consist of two monosaccharide units linked together with glycosidic bonds in the alpha or beta orientation. The most important of them are sucrose, lactose, and maltose. Sucrose is the most abundant and consists of a molecule of alpha glucose and beta fructose linked together. A carbohydrate which cannot be hydrolyzed to simpler compound is known as monosaccharide. Seventh question. What is the primary carbohydrate found in honey? Glucose, fructose, maltose, sucrose. Here which is the answer? Here answer is fructose, B, fructose. Honey is made up of fructose, glucose, and other sugars. Honey is a concentrated carbohydrate solution containing a mix of simple and complex sugars. The two main sugars present in honey are fructose and glucose. Australian honey usually contains 36 to 50% of fructose and 28 to 36% glucose depending on the floral source. Eighth question. Which of these is an example of a heteropolysaccharide? Starch, glycogen, hyaluronic acid, cellulose. Which is the answer? Your answer is C, hyaluronic acid. It is a polysaccharide that is made up of D-glucuronic acid and N-acetyl glucosamine. It's found in connective tissue and skin. Ninth question. Which carbohydrate is known as fruit sugar? Glucose, sucrose, fructose, lactose. Which is the answer? Here answer is C, fructose. Fructose is also known as fruit sugar because it primarily occurs naturally in many fruits. It also occurs naturally in other plant foods such as honey, sugar beets, sugar cane, and vegetables. Fructose is the sweetest naturally occurring carbohydrate and is 1.2 to 1.8 times sweeter than sucrose or table sugar. 10th question. Which gas is commonly used to maintain the freshness of packaged snacks? Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, helium. Which is the answer? Here answer is nitrogen. Sweetener excipients. Here you can see sweetener and sucrose. The unit of relative sweetness of sucrose is 1 and addendum is 20,000 times sweeter than sucrose. Sucralose is 600 times sweeter than sucrose. Like fructose is 1.3 times sweeter than sucrose. Please understand and study this chart for your exam. Next, 11th question. Which carbohydrate polymer is used in gel formation in jams? Cellulose, pectin, amylose, inulin. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, pectin. Pectin is the natural class of carbohydrate found in fruit which is responsible for gelling of fruit juice or pulp. 12th question. Which of the following is a ketohexose? Glucose, fructose, galactose, mannose. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, fructose. Ketohexoses are 6 carbon monosaccharides which include fructose, sucrose, sorbose and tagatose. 13th question. What is the calorific value of carbohydrates per gram? 2 kilocalorie, 4 kilocalorie, 6 kilocalorie, 9 kilocalorie. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, 4 kilocalorie. The gross calorific value of fats is actually 9.45 kilocalorie per gram, but in exams it may ask like mention like 9 kilocalorie per gram. For carbohydrate it is 4.1, actual value is 4.1, but for exams usually it will ask 4 kilocalorie per gram, and for proteins it is 5.65 kilocalorie per gram. 14th question. Which carbohydrate acts as an anticoagulant? Glycogen, heparin, amylose, chitin. Here answer is B, heparin. Heparin is a highly sulfated glycosaminoglycan or mucopolysaccharide, long unbranched polysaccharides consisting of a repeating disaccharide unit. It is an anticoagulant and is used to treat blood clots in the veins, arteries and lungs. 15th question. What is the main structural carbohydrate in fungi? Cellulose, chitin, pectin, starch. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, chitin. 16th question. Which lipid type primarily contributes to the structure of cell membranes? Triglycerols, phospholipids, sterols, waxes. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, phospholipids. 17. Which enzyme is responsible for breaking down triglycerides into glycerol and fatty acids? Lipase, amylase, protease, cellulase. Which is the answer? Here answer is lipase A. 18th question. What is the iodine value of a lipid indicative of its calorific value, the degree of unsaturation, its melting point, its emulsification capacity? Which is the answer? Here answer is B, the degree of unsaturation. In chemistry, the iodine value IV, it is also known as absorption value, iodine number or iodine index. It is a mass of iodine in grams that is consumed by 100 grams of a chemical substance. Iodine numbers are often used to determine the degree of unsaturation in fats, oils and waxes. 19th question. Which of the following is an example of an essential fatty acid? Oleic acid, phenolic acid, stearic acid, palmitic acid. Here, which is the answer? Here answer is B, linoleic acid. You can see essential fatty acid and non-essential fatty acids. Here two types are linoleic acid and alpha linoleic acids are essential fatty acids. Here non-essential fatty acids include arachidic acid, stearic acid, palmitic acid, etc. 20. Question number 20. Which lipid is a precursor to steroid hormones? Cholesterol, glycerol, lecithin, sphingomyelin. Your answer is A. Cholesterol. Cholesterol is the precursor for steroid hormones in the human body. Aside from steroids, cholesterol is crucial in making vitamin D and bile salt. Bile salts are made of bile acids that are conjugated with glycine or taurine. They are produced in the liver directly from cholesterol. Bile salts are important in solubilizing dietary fats in the watery environment of the small intestine. Sphingomyelin is an important constituent of mammalian cell membranes. 21. Which type of lipids are the main component of waxes? Steroids, fatty acid esters, glycerides, phospholipids. Which is the answer? Here answer is B. Fatty acid esters. The wax contains mainly fatty esters 80 to 85%, free alcohol 10 to 15%, acids 3 to 6%, and hydrocarbons of 1 to 3%. 22nd. Which of these fatty acids has the lowest melting point? Lauric acid, myristic acid, linolenic acid, palmitic acid. Your answer is C. Linolenic acid. In summary, just read this box. Then in summary, the order of fatty acids based on increasing melting point is alpha linoleic acid, oleic acid, stearic acid, palmitolic acid, and palmitic acid, respectively. 23rd. What is the chemical basis of rancidity in lipids? Hydrolysis of proteins, oxidation of unsaturated fatty acids, polymerization of triglycerides, dehydration of glycerol. Which is the answer? Here answer is B. Oxidation of unsaturated fatty acids. 24. Which process converts unsaturated fats into trans fats during food processing? Hydrogenation, emulsification, hydrolysis, dehydration. Which is the answer? Here answer is A. Hydrogenation. 25. Which one of the following is a marker for lipid peroxidation in food? TBA value, iodine number, saponification value, acid value. Which is the answer? Here answer is A. TBA value. TBA is one of the most widely used methods of assessing the extent of lipid oxidation in foods. The TBA value is typically expressed in milligrams of MDA equivalents per kilogram of sample as determined by the methods described. The TBA test measures MDA produced due to the oxidation of fatty acids with 3 or more double bonds, and it measures other TBA reactive substances such as 2-alkenols and 2,4-alkendiols. Therefore, TBA is also referred to as T-bars, TBA reactive substances. 26. Which fatty acid is commonly used as a marker for omega-3 index in nutrition? Linoleic acid, EPA, oleic acid, stearic acid. Which is the answer? Here answer is B. EPA. DHA is also a marine omega-3 found in fish. 27. Which fatty acid is most abundant in olive oil? Palmitic acid, stearic acid, oleic acid, linoleic acid. Which is the answer? In olive oil, the answer is C. Oleic acid. 28. Before going to 28, we can discuss the major fatty acids in olive oil triglycerols are oleic acids, a monounsaturated omega-9 fatty acid. It makes up 55 to 83% of olive oil. Linoleic acid C18-2, a polyunsaturated omega-6 fatty acid that makes up about 3.5 to 21% of olive oil. 28. Which of the following is not a complete protein? Soy protein, egg protein, gelatin, whey protein. Which is the answer? Here answer is option C. Gelatin. Unlike other animal proteins like chicken, fish, eggs and meat, gelatin doesn't qualify as a complete protein source because it's a missing the essential amino acid tryptophan. Your body can't make essential amino acids, so you have to make sure you are getting enough of them through your diet. 29. Which type of bond stabilizes the alpha helix structure in proteins? Ionic bonds, hydrogen bonds, covalent bonds, van der Waals forces. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, hydrogen bonds. Intramolecular hydrogen bonding. The alpha helix structure for proteins is stabilized by intramolecular hydrogen bonding between CO and NH groups of different peptide bonds. 30. Question number 30. Which amino acid contains sulfur and contributes to disulfide bonds in proteins? A. Glycine, B. Methionine, C. Cysteine, D. Serine. Which is the answer? Here answer is C. Cysteine. Like cysteine, methionine is a sulfur-containing amino acid. The sulfur in methionine can be oxidized but is unable to form disulfide bonds. The R group renders methionine quite hydrophobic. In prokaryotic cells, a methionine residue is essential for the initiation of protein synthesis. Methionine, cysteine, homocysteine, and taurine are the four common sulfur-containing amino acids, but only the first two are incorporated into proteins. 31. Which protein structure is most sensitive to heat? Primary, secondary, tertiary, quaternary. Which is the answer? Here answer is option C, tertiary. 32. What is the typical isoelectric point range of casein? 4.6 to 5, 6 to 7, 8 to 9, 3.5 to 4. Which is the answer? Here answer is 4.6 to 5, option A. 33. Which protein is primarily responsible for the elasticity in wheat dough? Glutenin, albumin, globulin, gliadin. Which is the answer? Here answer is A, glutenin. One group of gluten proteins, the HMM subunits of glutenin, is particularly important in conferring high levels of elasticity. These proteins are present in HMM polymers that are stabilized by disulfide bonds and are considered to form the elastic backbone of gluten. 34. Which of these proteins acts as a molecular motor in muscle contraction? Myoglobin, myosin, albumin, casein. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, myosin. 35. Which protein component plays a major role in protein gel formation in tofu? Soy albumin, B. Glycinin, C. Beta conglycinin, D. Legumin. Which is the answer? Here answer is B. Glycinin. Thermal denaturation of soy proteins is a prerequisite for tofu gel formation. Differential scanning calorimetry of soy milk showed that the denaturation of temperature of glycinin 92 degrees Celsius is about 20 degrees Celsius higher than that of beta conglycinin 71 degrees Celsius. 36. Which test is used to differentiate proteins from amino acids? Ninhydrin test, xanthoprotein test, biuret test, Millen's test. Which is the answer? Your answer is C, biuret test. A small amount of this aqueous solution must be treated with 1% of sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, that is biuret test. We are explaining biuret test. To this mixture, a few drops of copper sulfate aqueous must be added. If the solution turns purple upon the addition of copper sulfate, the presence of protein in the analyte is confirmed. 37. Which amino acid cannot be synthesized by the human body and must be consumed in the diet? Glutamine, alanine, leucine, proline. Which is the answer? Your answer is C, leucine. Here you can learn essential or non-essential amino acids. Like essential amino acids. Happy iguanas love leaping mountains proudly through the valley. So happy iguanas love leaping mountains proudly through the valley. That are the essential amino acids. 38. Which of the following fibers is primarily found in oats? Lignin, beta-glucan, chitin, fructo-oligosaccharides. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, beta-glucan. 39. Which analytical method is commonly used to measure dietary fiber content in foods? Success extraction, AOIC enzymatic gravimetric method, Jalal method, high performance liquid chromatography or HPLC. Which is the answer? Your answer is B, AOIC enzymatic gravimetric method. Question number 40. Which of the following is a naturally occurring source of resistant starch? A. Brown rice, B. Unripe bananas, C. Whole wheat, D. Almonds. Which is the answer? Your answer is B. Unripe bananas. What are resistant starch? Resistant starch is a carbohydrate that resists digestion in the small intestine and ferments in the large intestine. As the fibers ferment, they act as prebiotic and feed the good bacteria in the gut. There are several types of resistant starch. They are classified by their structure or source. More than one type of resistant starch can be present in a single food. Benefits of resistant starch. When starches are digested, they typically break down into glucose. You can see a particular box over here in the right corner of the slide. Study well these all the important points. Please study all these important points and write exam. All the best. 41. What is the primary byproduct of fiber fermentation in the gut? Methane, short chain fatty acids, ethanol, hydrogen gas. Which is the answer? Your answer is B, short chain fatty acids. 42. Which vitamin acts as coenzyme for the enzyme methionine synthase in DNA synthesis? Vitamin B6, B12, B1, vitamin C. Which is the answer? Your answer is B, vitamin B12 or cyanocobalamin. 43. Which vitamin is associated with the maintenance of rhodopsin in the retina? Vitamin D, A, E, K. Which is the answer? Your answer is B, vitamin A. 44. Niacin is synthesized in the body from which amino acid? Tryptophan, lysine, tyrosine, phenylalanine. Which is the answer? Your answer is A, tryptophan. 45. Hypervitaminosis D leads to which condition? Osteomalacia, hypercalcemia, scurvy, beriberi. Which is the answer? Your answer is B, hypercalcemia. 46. Which vitamin is crucial for the carboxylation of clotting factors 2, 7, 9 and 10? Vitamin B6, vitamin K, vitamin D, vitamin E. Which is the answer? Here answer is vitamin K. 47. Which vitamin can prevent spina bifida during pregnancy and taken as a supplement? Vitamin B12, folic acid, vitamin C, vitamin D. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, folic acid. Spina bifida is a condition that affects the spine and is usually apparent at birth. It can happen anywhere along the spine if the neural tube does not form properly or close all the way. The severity of spina bifida can range from mild to severe. 48. Pantothenic acid is a precursor for which essential coenzyme? Coenzyme Q, coenzyme A, NADPH, FMN. Which is the answer? Here answer is coenzyme A, option B. 49. Which vitamin deficiency can lead to peripheral neuropathy? Vitamin B1, B6, vitamin B12, all the above. Which is the answer? Your answer is D, all of the above. 50. The deficiency of vitamin B7 biotin is most commonly caused by consuming excessive amount of raw eggs, alcohol, red meat, coffee. Which is the answer? Your answer is A, raw eggs. 51. Which vitamin plays a crucial role in preventing rickets? Vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin A, vitamin K. Which is the answer? Your answer is B, vitamin D. 52. Which vitamin's deficiency is associated with Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome? Vitamin B12, vitamin B1, B6, vitamin C. Which is the answer? Here answer is vitamin B1. Vitamin B1. Option B, vitamin B1. Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome is an unusual type of memory disorder due to the lack of thiamine, requiring immediate treatment. It most often happens in people with alcohol use disorder and malnutrition. 53. Vitamin B9 is chemically known as pyridoxine, folic acid, cobalamin, thiamine. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, folic acid. 54. What is the primary storage form of vitamin D in the human body? Calcitrol, cholecalciferol, ergocalciferol, 25-hydroxy vitamin D. Which is the answer? Here answer is D, 25-hydroxy vitamin D. First, it is converted to calcidiol or 25 OHD and in your liver. This is the storage form of the vitamin. Second, it is converted to calcitrol or 25 or OH2D, mostly in your kidneys, in the kidneys. 55. Which mineral is essential for the function of the antioxidant enzyme glutathione peroxidase? Iron, selenium, zinc, manganese. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, selenium. 56. What is the bioavailable form of iron predominantly found in plant-based foods? Heme ion, non-heme ion, ferritin-bound iron, iron-sulfur clusters. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, non-heme iron. Non-heme iron found in plant sources such as beans, nuts, dark chocolate, legumes, spinach, and fortified grains has about 2/3 of bioavailability of heme iron. 57. Zinc absorption in the human body is enhanced by the presence of which compound? Phytic acid, citric acid, oxalates, phosphate. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, citric acid. 50. Here right side you can see a box. Amino acids such as histidine and methionine and other low molecular weight ions such as EDTA and organic acids, example citric acid, are known to have a positive effect on zinc absorption and have been used for zinc supplements. 58. Which mineral is involved in ATP stabilization and acts as a cofactor for over 300 enzymes? Calcium, magnesium, potassium, sodium. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, magnesium. Magnesium is primarily found within the cell where it acts as a counter ion for the energy-rich ATP and nucleic acids. Magnesium is a cofactor in more than 300 enzymatic reactions. Magnesium critically stabilizes enzymes, including many ATP generating reactions. 59. A deficiency in iodine during pregnancy can lead to which condition in newborns? Anemia, cretinism, beriberi, scurvy. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, cretinism. 60. Which mineral plays a critical role in the clotting cascade by activating prothrombin? Potassium, sodium, calcium, phosphorus. Which is the answer? Here answer is C, calcium. Calcium is the necessary mineral for blood clotting, and the liver produces many clotting factors. Vitamin K is necessary for prothrombin synthesis, and the clot itself is primarily composed of a protein called fibrin. 61. Copper is a cofactor for which of the following enzymes involved in the electron transport chain? Cytochrome oxidase, C oxidase, ATP synthase, succinyl enzyme synthetase, fumarase. Which is the answer? Here answer is a cytochrome C oxidase. 62. Which mineral deficiency is associated with the Keshan disease, a cardiomyopathy condition? Which is the answer? Selenium, magnesium, chromium, zinc. Which is the answer? Here answer is a selenium. Selenium deficiency. This has been named as the Keshan disease due to the geographical prevalence of a specific form of dilated cardiomyopathy in northeast China, in which the soil has a low selenium content. 63. Phytic acid in grains reduces the absorption of which minerals? A. Calcium and magnesium. B. Iron and zinc. C. Sodium and potassium. D. Both A and B. Which is the answer? Your answer is D. Both A and B. 64. Which trace mineral plays a significant role in glucose metabolism by enhancing insulin action? Chromium, selenium, vanadium, zinc. Which is the answer? Here answer is a chromium. Key minerals including magnesium, zinc and chromium are essential for optimal insulin function and glucose metabolism. Magnesium facilitates insulin action, zinc is vital for insulin storage and secretion, and chromium enhances insulin sensitivity. It enhances glucose metabolism by stimulation of insulin action in peripheral tissues. Chromium 3 supplementation benefits patients with comorbid T2DM and glucose intolerance. It also reverses obesity and insulin resistance caused by a high fat diet. 65. Which mineral is a major constituent of hydroxyapatite, a component of bone? Sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium. Which is the answer? Here answer is C, calcium. Hydroxyapatite HAP is a mineral composed of mainly of phosphorus and calcium, naturally occurring in human bones and teeth. The compound is one of the apatites. 66. Which among the following is a newly discovered vitamin by ADSMA Research and Publishing located in the small town of Lodha? A. Vitamin H, B. Vitamin MEPIA, C. Vitamin K, D. Zinc. Which is the answer? This is the current affair question. Newly discovered vitamin. It is known as vitamin MEPIA or methyl phosphinic acid. It is known as anti-aging vitamin. 67. Hemochromatosis is caused by excessive accumulation of which mineral? Copper, zinc, iron, selenium. Which is the answer? Your answer is C, iron. 68. Which mineral is critical for maintaining osmotic balance and nerve impulse transmission in cells? Calcium, sodium, phosphorus, magnesium. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, sodium. 69. The Wilson's disease results from a mutation affecting the metabolism of which mineral? Zinc, copper, selenium, manganese. Which is the answer? Your answer is B, copper. Wilson disease is a disorder of copper metabolism that affects men and women. About 1 person in 30,000 has the disorder. Affected people are homogeneous for the mutant recessive gene located on chromosome 13. Wilson disease is a rare genetic condition that occurs when your body accumulates too much copper, especially in the liver and brain. Your body needs a small amount of copper from food to stay healthy, but without treatment, Wilson disease can lead to high copper levels that cause life-threatening organ damage. 70. Which mineral is a structural component of DNA and RNA backbones? Iron, phosphorus, zinc, magnesium. Which is the answer? Your answer is B, phosphorus. 71. Manganese deficiency can impair which physiological process? Protein digestion, bond formation, oxygen transport, blood clotting. Which is the answer? Your answer is B, bond formation. Manganese is an essential trace element that is naturally present in many foods and available as a dietary supplement. Manganese is a cofactor for many enzymes including manganese superoxide dismutase, arginase and pyruvate carboxylase. Through the action of these enzymes, manganese is involved in amino acid, cholesterol, glucose and carbohydrate metabolism, reactive oxygen species scavenging, bond formation, reproduction and immune response. Manganese also plays a role in blood clotting and hemostasis in conjunction with vitamin K. 72. Sodium potassium pumps maintain cellular ion balance. For every 3 sodium ions expelled, how many potassium ions are taken into the cell? Your answer is B, 2. 73. Which adulterant is commonly used in milk to increase the thickness but poses a severe health hazard? Urea, formalin, starch, sodium bicarbonate. Which is the answer? Your answer is A, urea. Urea, which is used to make milk white by increasing the non-protein nitrogen content. Formalin, boric acid also used, benzoic acid and are also used for particular purpose for milk adulteration. Milk urea is an approximate indicator of the amount of crude protein in cow's diet. 74. Methanol yellow used to enhance the color of turmeric powder is harmful because it can cause respiratory disorders, liver damage, cancer, neural disorders. Which is the answer? Your answer is D, neural disorders. 75. Argemone oil is an adulterant in mustard oil. Which toxin is responsible for its harmful effects? Erucic acid, sanguinarine, aflatoxin, patulin. Which is the answer? Your answer is B, sanguinarine. Edible oil is adulterated with argemone oil, which exposes the consumer to sanguinarine and dihydrosanguinarine, the toxic alkaloid causing dropsy. 76. Which adulterant is used to polish grains and can cause kidney failure? Lead chromate, talc, paraffin, potassium bromate. Which is the answer? Your answer is A, lead chromate. Lead chromate may damage the nervous system too. Exposure may cause kidney and brain damage and anemia. Lead poisoning, also known as plumbism and satanism, is a type of metal poisoning caused by lead in the body. 77. The adulterant Sudan dye, often found in chili powder, is prohibited due to its neurotoxicity, carcinogenic properties, cardiotoxicity, mutagenic effects. Which is the answer? Here answer is B, carcinogenic properties. Sudan, CI, solvent yellow 14 or solvent orange or is a monoazo dye with the chemical formula of 1-phenylazo 2-naphthol. It can cause tumors in the liver or urinary bladder in mammals and is a potential mutagen and carcinogen for humans. 78. Which adulterant in green vegetables is known to cause cancer? Malachite green, copper sulfate, tartrazine, erythrocin. Which is the answer? Your answer is A, malachite green. 79. What is the chemical formula of the adulterant borax often found in sweets? Na2B4O7 10H2O, Na2CO3, NaClO3, Na3PO4. Which is the answer? Your answer is A, Na2B4O7 10H2O. 80. Which law governs food adulteration in India before FSSAI was established? A. The Essential Commodities Act. B. The Prevention of Food Adulteration Act 1954. C. Consumer Protection Act 1986. D. Food Safety and Standards Act 2006. Which is the answer? Your answer is B. The Prevention of Food Adulteration Act 1954. 81. Which test is used to identify adulteration in tea leaves with iron fillings? A. Floating test. B. Magnet test. C. Staining test. D. Fluorescence test. Which is the answer? Your answer is B. Magnet test. 82. Which amino acid is classified as glucogenic and ketogenic? A. Lysine. B. Leucine. C. Tryptophan. D. Threonine. Which is the answer? Your answer is D. Threonine. Amino acids that break down into carbohydrate precursors are called glucogenic. Those leading to acetyl coenzyme are called ketogenic. Leucine and lysine are the only exclusive ketogenic amino acids. Isoleucine, threonine, phenylalanine, tyrosine, and tryptophan are both glucogenic and ketogenic. 83. The Cori cycle links which two organs for glucose metabolism? Liver and brain, liver and skeletal muscle, kidney and heart, liver and intestine. Which is the answer? Think twice before answering the question. Your answer is B, liver and skeletal muscle. The Cori cycle or lactate cycle was originally described in 1929 as a pathway that involved the conversion of glycogen to glucose and lactate in the skeletal muscle and the conversion back to glucose and glycogen from lactate in the liver, replenishing glycogen stores. 84. Which molecule is the most reactive form of reactive oxygen species? Hydrogen peroxide, superoxide anion, hydroxyl radical, singlet oxygen. Which is the answer? Your answer is C, hydroxyl radical. Hydroxyl radical. 85. Which enzymatic antioxidant converts superoxide radicals into hydrogen peroxide? Glutathione peroxidase, superoxide dismutase, catalase, peroxidase. Which is the answer? Your answer is B, superoxide dismutase SOD. 80. Superoxide dismutase is an important neuroprotective enzyme that converts harmful superoxide radicals to the less toxic hydrogen peroxide. 86. What is the primary role of glutathione in cells? Provide structural support, neutralize hydrogen peroxide, enhance enzymatic activity, regulate gene expression. Which is the answer? Here answer is B. Neutralize hydrogen peroxide. Glutathione peroxidase GPX1 is an intracellular antioxidant enzyme that enzymatically reduces hydrogen peroxide to water to limit its harmful effects. 87. Which vitamin acts as both an antioxidant and a cofactor for enzymes in collagen synthesis? Vitamin A, E, C, K. Which is the answer? Your answer is C. Vitamin C. 88. Which type of free radical is commonly generated during lipid peroxidation? Hydroperoxyl radical, hydroxyl radical, alkoxyl radical, nitric oxide. Which is the answer? Your answer is a hydroperoxyl radical. 89. Which antioxidant is responsible for regenerating vitamin E after it has been oxidized? Vitamin C, glutathione, beta-carotene, selenium. Which is the answer? Here answer is A. Vitamin C. It has been reported that vitamin C can synergistically regenerate vitamin E, resulting in an enhancement of antioxidant activity in membranes, thereby preventing them from being oxidized under free radical oxidative stress more efficiently. 90. Which compound is not classified as non-enzymatic antioxidant? Tocopherol, carotenoids, catalase, flavonoids. Which is the answer? Here answer is C. Catalase. A wide variety of non-enzymatic antioxidants like melatonin, resveratrol, L-ascorbic acid, carnitine, acetyl-N-acetyl, cysteine, cysteamine, quercetin, noveltin, lycopene, acetoside, mogroside, 5-cyanine, and laminarin have been used to supplement culture media. 91. The Pectin reaction involves which metal ion and leads to the production of hydroxyl radicals? A. Copper, B. Zinc, C. Iron, D. Manganese. Which is the answer? Your answer is C. Iron. Pectin's reaction is a named reaction in which hydrogen peroxide is converted into the hydroxyl free radical via a catalytic process. The hydrogen peroxide reactant is usually formed by the mitochondrial oxidative respiration. 92. Which antioxidant enzyme requires selenium as a cofactor? SOD, glutathione peroxidase, catalase, peroxidases. This is the answer. Your answer is B. Glutathione peroxidase. The antioxidant enzyme glutathione peroxidase consists of 4 selenium cofactors. These cofactors catalyze H2O2 and organic hydroperoxides. In animals, 4 different glutathione peroxidase isozymes are present. Glutathione peroxidase 1 works very effectively on hydrogen peroxide. Manganese is the cofactor for catalysis, peroxidases, and one type of superoxide dismutase. Superoxide dismutases are classified into 3 types based on their metal cofactors: iron SOD localized to chloroplast, manganese SOD localized to mitochondria, and third one is last one, copper zinc SOD localized to chloroplast, peroxisomes, and cytosols. 93. What is the primary role of carotenoids in preventing oxidative damage? Inhibiting ROS production, quenching singlet oxygen, neutralizing hydroxyl radicals, regenerating regenerating vitamin C. Which is the answer? Your answer is B. Quenching singlet oxygen. 94. Which amino acid is a precursor for glutathione synthesis? Arginine, cysteine, lysine, methionine. Which is the answer? Your answer is B. Cysteine. Glutathione, the most abundant antioxidant in the cell, and its precursor amino acids: cysteine, glutamate, and glycine. 95. What is the primary function of catalase in the cell? Neutralize hydroxyl radicals, convert hydrogen peroxide to water and oxygen, repair damaged DNA, reduce lipid peroxides. Which is the answer? Here answer is B. Convert hydrogen peroxide to water and oxygen. 96. Which lipid soluble antioxidant is embedded in the cellular membrane? Vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, beta carotene. Which is the answer? Your answer is C, vitamin E. 97. Which laboratory assay is commonly used to measure total antioxidant capacity in foods? DPPH assay, ELISA assay, Western blot, Bradford assay. Which is the answer? Your answer is A, DPPH assay. 98. Which process in food preservation relies on antioxidants to prevent spoilage? Pasteurization, irradiation, oxidation inhibition, freeze drying. Which is the answer? Your answer is C, oxidation inhibition. 99. Who coined the term vitamin? Casimir Funk, William Harvey, Karl Landsteiner, Louis Pasteur. Which is the answer? Your answer is A, Casimir Funk. 100 question, last question. If you like this channel, please share and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell button. Which vitamin acts as a coenzyme for transamination reactions in amino acid metabolism? Vitamin B6, vitamin B12, vitamin K, biotin. Which is the answer? Think twice before answering each and every question. Which is the answer over here? Your answer is A, vitamin B6. Thank you. If you like this channel, please share and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell button to get notification. All the best for your exam.